Yo, how's it going everybody? And welcome back to another FIFA 16 video. And today I'm going to be talking about the new features that have been implemented into FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. And I've got to say, it looks very good. Now I haven't played much Ultimate Team on my channel yet. But that's because I got bored of it really quickly in FIFA 15. But FIFA 16 Ultimate Team I don't think I'm going to get bored of. Let's have a look at the features. So the first thing I thought I'd show you is the new card designs, and to be honest with you, not sorry to sound negative or anything, but I don't like them. They look really bad. I'm sorry to anyone who does, but to me, I just don't like them, really. Especially look at the non-rares; they just look so plain and, you know, as if no one uses them. You know what I mean? The best looking card there is a Team of the Year one, or at least I think it's the Team of the Year one. I did label underneath what they are, but it doesn't actually say which one's which. I literally just went off what the FIFA 15 cards look like. So I hope I've got that right, but the one that looks like it would be the Team of the Year, that looks like a pretty sick looking card, to be honest with you. It's just a shame I've never owned one. Right, so we've got 8 new legends into the game. This doesn't really affect me because it's only for Xbox and I don't have an Xbox, but it's good to know anyway that there are going to be even more legends. I think it said there's going to be over 60 legends available now in FIFA 16, which is, considering legends only came out 2 years ago, that's a huge number of legends. So we've got Deco, who, to be honest with you, I'm very surprised that Deco is there. We've got Jari Litmanen, and if I'm honest, I've honestly never heard of him. That's just being perfectly honest. Good. Gennaro Gattuso, now he was a good player. He was a really good player for AC Milan back in the day. Javier Zanetti, obviously an Inter Milan legend. George Best, of course. You know, he was just one of England's best ever strikers. Vitor Bayer, again, I don't know who he is. I don't know who he's played for or anything, so I'm sorry to anyone who does. But I'm sorry, but I don't. Ryan Giggs, he had to be there. He had to. And pretty much this card is probably what his actual Ultimate Team card would have been like had there been such a thing when he was in his prime. He looks awesome. And Alessandro Nesta, who only retired a couple of years ago, then again so did Ryan Giggs. But he's also got a Legend card now, so it's going to be interesting. And also as well, a new thing with Legends is that Legend Chemistry. You can now get an orange link to any Legends. So for example, if I put Nesta and, I don't know, Jerome Boateng at centre-back, they get an orange link. Right, sorry about that, but AVG is being an idiot. So yeah, if I put Nesta and Jerome Boateng as my 2 centre-backs, they get an orange link, like a league link. Which is very interesting because now people are going to be able to fit legends in their teams so much easier than they would have done in the previous 2 FIFAs. Now on to the massive change, the whole point really, the whole thing, the Ultimate Team is, you know, the reason why there's so much hype, I couldn't get my words out then, and that is FUT Draft, and this looks amazing, I've got to say. So basically, this is, when you load up FUT Draft, this is the screen you come to, you get a choice of 5 completely random formations to choose from, and you can't change it. Once you pick it, you can't change it in FUT Draft until obviously you do it again. But you get a choice of 5 random formations, and then after you pick your formation, you get a choice of 5 random players to be your captain. Obviously, here chose Aguero, Cavani, Alaba, Cuadrado, and Messi. But yeah, the players could be completely random. You will have no idea what you're going to get. After that, you'll then fill out your squad. You don't have to fill the positions out in order, so like go goalkeeper, right back, centre back, other centre back. No, you can fill the positions in however you want. It doesn't matter. And but when you fill out a position, it will be a choice of 5 random players again, and it may not be a player that would fit in your squad. For example, there, like, he's got the Man City links. You know, Zabaleta, Navas and Aguero, but he might have had a choice of like Navas, Blaszczykowski, who's another right mid, Lucas, you know. you might have had a choice of those players, and you may end up in a situation where you don't go for chemistry, you just go for the best players you possibly can. After that, you will then play up to 4 matches with your squad, and the more times you win, the bigger and better prizes you will get. Even if you lose the first game, you will get a prize that is equivalent to your entry fee, which I'll get onto in a minute. But obviously, if you win 4 games in a row, you're going to get a massive prize, which sounds very promising, I've got to say. And these are the entry fees. 15,000 coins to enter. That's the same as a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. 300 FIFA points, also the same as a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. But you know, if you want to get into FUT Draft instantly, just go and buy some FIFA points. Why not? And then also a FUT token, I think that's what it's called, which you can find in packs. I don't know how rare they're going to be. They're probably not going to be very rare, if I'm being completely honest. But it sounds very good. EA needed to add something into Ultimate Team because it's been the same for so many years, and they finally added a whole new game mode, and I think the FIFA community is very happy about this. So there's other small additions now that we're on to. FUT Draft is pretty much the only massive addition into Ultimate Team for FIFA 16. But other additions now, you can now tag multiple items in packs. So let's say, look at all the items that are tagged there, Fabregas, the contracts and the chemistry styles. You can select them all at once and send them all to your club at once, or send them all to your transfer list at once. That's a pretty cool feature because it saves quite a bit of time. Another addition is, and this has been well requested, I know this, and EA also know this, there is now a special search filter. And that means that now you can search for just special cards, so just Team of the Years, just Informs, just Team of the Seasons. And again, that is well requested. People have been asking for that for years, and we finally have it. The next addition is you can now see how swapping players will affect your chemistry. So Lacazette is highlighted, and I don't know who he's trying to replace in the squad with Lacazette, but as you can see there, if he replaced him with if he put him in the squad for Messi, he's trying to replace Messi with him, look on the left. If he put Lacazette in the squad, the chemistry will go up by 11. It tells you that on the right. It will go up from 76 to 87. And also as well, each player has their own little chemistry bar underneath their card. So look there, Messi's got 2 chemistry, and Aguero on the right has 10 chemistry. So it just tells you now, so you don't have to flick through with the right stick every time to see how much chemistry your players have got. You can now, when you add a consumable, the game now suggests certain consumables to add. So if your player's out of contract, if your goal player is out of contract, goal contracts will come up under suggested. If your player doesn't have a chemistry style, it'll come up with suggested chemistry styles. That's what this screenshot is. If he's got under 80 fitness, I don't know about this one, it'll suggest a fitness card, or a 70 fitness, there you go, because it's plus 30. So yeah, that's just, again, a small little feature that will save you time when adding consumables. You can now swap players on the squad screen. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this works, but apparently you can swap your players in your squad without leaving the screen. So I can only presume there's a swap player option. You press a button instead of going to a menu and then going on swap player. There's a certain button you press to swap a player, and it just instantly comes up with a player. I think that's what it might be, but I honestly don't know about that one. So that does it for this video on FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I can't wait for FIFA 16 now. EA have really done well in adding new features to FIFA 16 this year. I can't wait for the game to come out. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please drop a like down below and subscribe to my channel for more FIFA 16 content. And until next time, thanks so much for watching.